One night. Endless stories.
A woman's scream tore through the house.
It's a good thing our place is a bit secluded, huh?
A man joked, gripping his wife's hand, trying to calm her down. The woman shot him a murderous glare. Her long black hair stood on end like a spooked cat, and her dark eyes flared with an intense red glow.
Make another joke, and I will feed on your dismembered body, Rico.
Rico scratched the back of his head. His jet black hair, messy yet smooth like a mane, fell into his eyes.
Come on, Kriya. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Another scream ripped from Kriya's lips. Suddenly, the pain in her face vanished, replaced by terror. She bit her lip, struggling to keep quiet through labor.
They're here.
She whispered, blood trickling from her mouth to her chin.
What? Now?
Rico jolted upright, peering through the curtains. Outside, countless red eyes glimmered from the trees. Even under the full moon, shadows swallowed them whole.
Now when Dad and Mr. Galliard aren't here?
He muttered quietly, panic and anger warring in his eyes, brows furrowed.
I'm going out.
He turned away from the window, jaw tight.
Wait, alone?
The older woman attending to Kriya asked, worry threading her voice. Gray hair framed her face, hands steady on Kriya's shoulder.
Relax, Ma.
Rico replied, forcing a tense smile.
I have my amulet. I'll just ask them to leave. As long as they don't know Kriya's here, we'll be fine.
Take Kirin with you.
She urged.
No. Someone stays here with the two of you.
He whistled sharply. In an instant, something leapt out from the shadows. A dog-like creature with large, pointed ears and glowing red eyes. Wild, but clearly obedient, it bounded toward Rico, tongue lolling.
Whoa, relax, buddy. I got this.
Rico said, patting Kirim's head.
Stay here. Don't let anyone in, especially those outside.
The creature immediately ran to the window, growling at the outside threat. Rico stepped out the door, grinning, wooden spear on hand. Leaves rustled violently. A flap of wings tore through the night air, sending a cold draft across Rico's face. From the shadows emerged a figure, half a woman, terrifyingly alive. Long white hair cascaded down her back. Eyes glowed red, facial nerves visible in horrifying detail. Bat-like wings, tattered but menacing, flapped with deadly grace. Her lower half was gone, leaving her to balance on impossibly long arms and claws, gripping the branch above with bone-crunching strength. Rico's eyes narrowed. The hunt had arrived.
Are we supposed to be scared of that?
The creature spoke, pointing at the wooden spear.
Oh, this old thing?
Rico lifted the spear and making it spin in his palm.
I was hoping I wouldn't need it.
The mânananggâls frowned and flapped her wings.
Now you got a lot of explaining to do.
Rico pointed the spear toward all the creatures before him.
You shouldn't be out of the Everdark Layer, aren't you?
He stomped the spear into the ground. The impact made a loud boom. Yellow dust sparkled, forming a brief, glowing ring around the spear's base. The hiding creatures recoiled, stepping back, visibly afraid. All except the one in front. She glared at her minions sharply, forcing them to regroup.
You!
The mânananggâl shouted at Rico.
Give us back my sister!
Rico scoffed, spinning the spear lightly.
Give back? She doesn't belong to anybody, Neva.
His grip tightened, steady, like he knew something was about to happen.
Besides, she's not even here.
Neva's fury flared, but she tried to remain composed.
We know she's inside giving birth to that abomination. We can almost smell it.
Her grin was ominous, cruel. Rico's expression went cold, flipping to near expressionless. A golden, eye-shaped light appeared, floating before his forehead, glowing intensely. All the creatures stepped back, including Neva, terror flashing across their faces.
You think you can hide them forever?
Neva demanded, trying to regain control. She pointed toward the moon.
You know what happens when it's full moon, right?
Ah, the full moon. So that's why you're bold enough to come at me?
Rico tilted his head slightly, annoyed but calm.
Get him.
Neva urged her minions to attack. Rico just smiled, watching the oncoming attackers. He didn't even take a stance. One by one, the mânananggâls fell, turning into black ashes. Rico wasn't even moving fast. He moved normally, calmly. With one fluid thrust of his spear, 4 minions dropped at once. Suddenly, one appeared behind him, jumping out from the shadows. The minion died before she was even fully emerged. The spear pierced straight through her heart.
I don't need to be as fast as you girls if I already know where you're attacking from.
You idiots. There's only one of him. Attack all at once.
The remaining mânananggâls lunged together. Something's weird, Neva thought. It's full moon, yet he's keeping up with us. Rico evaded the attack, killing 3 in the same motion. The 2 remaining minions stepped back, far from the spear's reach, their wings flapping rapidly. Then Rico suddenly coughed up blood. He winced. His knees almost buckled, but he caught himself by gripping the spear. A wide, menacing grin spread across Neva's face.
Ooh, the things we do for love. You drank her blood, didn't you? That's why you can keep up with us. But it looks like you're out of time.
Confidence returned to the remaining minions. Drinking a mânananggâl's blood could temporarily grant humans their strength and speed, but nothing was ever free. The price was always death. The pain hadn't shown on Rico's face, but he'd been feeling it for a while now. The 2 minions bared their fangs and sharpened their claws, readying themselves.
Ha! Don't worry.
Rico wiped the blood from his chin and smiled, unfazed, unyielding.
I could still take you.
He pointed at Neva and teasingly gestured with his fingers. Come on.
He's just trying to be brave. Follow my lead.
Without flapping her wings, Neva floated forward. Black smoke manifested around her like a living aura. Her eyes flared red. And with a single flap, she was instantly in front of Rico. Rico managed to parry her claws, but not without sliding backward.
Look at you! You're weak!
She attacked again and again, a barrage so fast Rico could barely block it all. Scratches appeared one after another, on his arms, his face, his thighs, everywhere, and through all of it. Rico's smile never faded. That smile made Neva hesitate. It made her uneasy.
What are you 2 doing? Attack!
Neva shouted at her remaining minions. The 2 snapped out of their fear and lunged at the same time, striking from both sides, claws aimed straight for Rico.
I've been waiting for this.
Rico whispered, staring directly into Neva's eyes. Rico withdrew his spear and bent his knees. For the first time in the battle, he took a serious stance. Neva froze. It was as if Rico was moving in slow motion. She could see the attack coming, but her body wouldn't move. Rico exhaled. Mist formed in his breath. Then, in that instant, he thrust his spear multiple times. The wind resistance cracked like thunder. Rico transferred the spear to his left hand, spinning it with brutal precision, and impaled both attacking minions in a single fluid movement. They collapsed. Ashes followed.
I told you I could take you. You were too careless.
On the ground lay Neva. Gaping holes riddled her wings, her torso, and her left eye. Almost half her face was gone. She was still breathing, barely.
You're almost out of time, too. I'll see you in heaven.
She couldn't finish. Rico slammed his spear through her heart. Neva's body stiffened, then crumbled into black ash. Finally, Rico gave in to the pain. The spear slipped from his fingers. His body tilted forward, about to collapse, but a hand caught him by the chest.
Dad?
Rico recognized the grip.
Shh. Stop talking, Rico. I'm sorry we're late.
Behind him stood Mr. Galliard. They lowered Rico gently to the ground, trying to treat his wounds.
Galliard?
His father shouted. Mr. Galliard didn't hesitate. He rushed to Rico's side and began a ritual. Seconds later, Rico's wounds began to glow purple. The claw marks closed one by one, like fabric being sewn back together. But something was wrong. Rico wasn't getting better. His face still twisted in agony, and blood continued to drip from his mouth.
What's happening? Why isn't it working?
I don't know. It should have worked. It did work, didn't it?
It's all right, Dad. I had no choice. They were gonna take my baby.
His father frowned, his eyebrows tightening.
Rico, what did you do?
I took Kriya's blood. It was the only way.
You idiot!
His voice shaking. Tears didn't fall, but his eyes glistened. Then, a baby's cry echoed from inside the manor. Rico's eyes softened. A weak smile spread across his face.
At least, I heard him cry. It was all worth it.
Rico smiled, and a second later, he took his last breath.